this video is going to be called like life as a single mother or something. And yeah, I just feel like coming on here and having a rant. Basically, I'm a single mother and I'm a late single mother. So in other words, I've got one son. I had him quite late in my life compared to, I didn't have him in my 20s. Basically, I had him in my late 30s. So that makes a big difference, first of all. But I do find being a single mother quite isolating. Yeah, because I'm not with the dad, and since I had my son, all my family have just changed a lot. And I took my son to the park earlier on today, and things are just changing. Life's just changing. Society's changing a lot, and my area's changing a lot as well. And to be honest with you, most times I go outside. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I don't even know what country I'm in. I don't know if I'm in India. I don't know if I'm in Pakistan. I don't know if I'm in China. I don't know where the frig I am. I don't know if I'm in Afghanistan, where the frig I am in the world. Yeah, and when I go to the park, yeah, because I'm always by myself. If I go to the park, I'll go to the park by myself with my son. Like, I'm always, if I'm not at work, if I'm not doing school run, I'm just always isolated by myself with my son. And sometimes my son is on his own as well, because sometimes the other kids from school, they're not at the park the same. We live right in the town centre, so that's the nearest park that we go to. And sometimes I'm getting concerned for my son, but then other times I'm having to tell myself, I can't worry so much about him. Because he's only young, he's only little, and life's changing for him every day. But equally likewise, I'm getting concerned for myself, because I'm always, when I'm with him, I want him to play, I want him to enjoy himself while he's playing, and then I'm there by myself on my own, and I'm looking around, and there's just families all around me. Families, they're like, I can see one Asian family over here, and then another white couple over here, who are probably not even English white. They're like probably Polish, like some Polish girl with some Polish dude, and they're together with like their little baby. And as a Caribbean, British-born person, it's just very isolating. And I'm just missing being around my own like Caribbean people. And because I'm a late mother, a lot of my own immediate family, they're elderly as well. They've all got their own life. They don't have time either. And I live far away from my cousins, people in my immediate family who are more closer to my age, who have their own children. I live far away from them. So my son is not even getting really to see his cousins. He doesn't really see much of his family. And I just feel to come on here and have a rant about it. Because the other thing is, I'm trying to really hold it down, not talk too much about my family on social media. But similarly, likewise, my family is just getting on my nerves as well, because I just feel like ever since I met my son's dad and had my son, I don't know what they were thinking. I just think they were thinking in their head. I just think my mum, my dad, my aunties, my uncles, my older family, all my family, my cousins, I don't know what they were thinking. I think they were just all thinking Marcia Sparks was going to stay like 12 years old for the rest of her life, because it's like none of them can seem to grasp the fact that I'm like in my 40s, that I've got a child, that I'm a woman, that a baby came out from my body, and it's like nobody in my family can seem to handle or come to grasp with that fact. I don't know what's wrong with them, So, and I'm getting, to be honest, I'm really trying to hold it down, like not talk too much about my family, as I said, on my social media, but I don't know what's wrong with people, okay? I don't know what's wrong with my family. I don't know what's wrong with people. I'm telling you what's wrong with me, but I don't know what's wrong with people, really. And I just feel like I'm on this planet that's just becoming more and more outdated. Yeah. Every day I'm feeling more and more like Marty McFly, Back to the Future. I just feel like the planet's just getting outdated. People just really need to get with it. Stop trying to control Marcia Sparks and stop trying to control all the elements. I don't know what is wrong with people. I'm not here to be controlled by people. Yeah, I'm here to live my life. I'm here to exist as well. I'm here to get mine as well. You know, my family, one side of my family, they're in Ghana at the moment. They've gone to someone's wedding. Yeah, and member of my family, she's just sent me some photos of my dad, my uncle, my aunt, and her all standing together in the photo, and then she's put the siblings. She's put at the bottom of the photo the siblings. Are you going anywhere nice? No, I'm not going anywhere nice. I wish I was going somewhere nice. I'm here on TikTok having a rant about being a single mother and how I'm finding the experience very isolating. Okay, it's very isolating being a single mother. That's what I'm on here, okay, talking about at the moment. And how members of my family can't seem to get to grips with the fact that I've got a son, yeah, that I'm in my 40s, that I'm not 12 years old, that I'm in my 40s, yeah, and people, yeah, they need to get with it, okay, that I'm not 12-year-old, I'm in my 40s, yeah. Where's the father of your child? I'm so sorry. You don't need to be sorry. Okay, thanks. Thank you very much. But you don't need to be sorry. But my point is, yeah, I don't know when this happened in society that people just decided all of a sudden if a woman has a baby, you know, it just came out of the sky. It just came down from the clouds and landed in a lap. And now, you know, that's her problem. She needs to deal with that because she caused that to happen. That's her life and she needs to deal with it. Yeah, I don't know when we just became so cold towards women in society. Yeah, because a baby, a child, is supposed to be grown up in a community, okay, in a village of people who care for it, who support that child. It shouldn't just be, oh, well, a woman's had a baby, now that's your problem, that's your responsibility, and then everybody just leaves her alone to deal with the baby. Yeah, just because she's had a baby, because she's done what's natural, you know, and then just keep trying to make her feel bad, like she's a teenager, like she's 12 years old who just had a baby, like she didn't know what she was doing, yeah, and just leave her all on a Todd, all isolated and lonely, yeah, to say, oh, well, you had a baby, that's your problem. I don't know when we all just became so cold in society. And what everyone's problem is with Marcia Sparks, that they all keep trying to control the elements and control me and my fanny, yeah, and keep my pussy on lockdown. I don't know what this situation is, yeah. While people just seem to want to keep Marcia Sparks, yeah, and Marcia Sparks' fanny, yeah, on lockdown. Okay, but I'm here on TikTok to tell you, yeah, this situation, whatever it is, it's not going to continue like this, okay? Yeah, I think that's the end of my rant. I don't need a doctor. Thank you very much. I don't need a doctor. I don't need therapy. Thank you very much. I'm coming off here now. You got a lovely little one. You need to strong, darling. You need to be strong. How about you start dating someone nice? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I would like to. But it's very difficult if everywhere I go, I have to bring my son with me everywhere I go. And the men today, I don't know what's wrong with men today. You know, they're just, I don't know what's happened to them. They've got no chivalry. They've got no romance. You know, they just got, I don't know what's happened to people, to men. You know. But yeah, that is what I am going to start doing that. Thank you very much. and I am strong, but there's, you know, you can only be so strong. Okay, I don't really like when people tell you, oh, you need to be strong. Okay, because I am a strong person, but you can only be so strong. And it's not good when people in society just keep they can't stick around for the celebrations and for the good times, but yet they just keep watching and waiting to see when you're gonna break. Yeah, or when the next bad thing in your life is going to happen or occur, you know, or they're just waiting for that moment when you're going to break or have a breakdown or have an outburst, or, you know, they're just like keeping you so isolated, waiting for that pressure to keep building up. You know, it's like they're just waiting for it, you know, when there's no need for it. And then they're going to, when that moment actually happens and occurs, they're going to say, that's when they're all going to rally around and say, look, you couldn't handle it, look what you did, look what happened, you know, I'm so sorry. Yeah, when it didn't need to get to that point in the first place. You know, you don't need a doctor, you don't need a psychologist, you know, you're not chasing anybody, you're not begging anybody, you just need in your life what everybody should have, which is normality, you know, which is friends to talk to phone up and have a chat with, for people to have a laugh with, to go out, have a good time with now and again. It doesn't have to be every day, yeah? Just like normality. That's all the person needs in their life, is like normal people in their life, yeah? Not people just being petty and being jealous and trying to always undermine the person or put the person down or try and treat the person like they're a joke, you know, keep teasing the person or bullying on them and putting them down with snidey remarks and snidey comments. Because of what reason? Because they just keep being petty, because they can't just be like normal. They can't just act like normal, supportive, loving family and loving friends. Yeah, and that's all the person needs. That's all they want in their life. They don't need a doctor, they don't need psychologists, they don't need social workers knocking on the door every 5 minutes, they don't need police knocking on the door every 5 minutes. They just need family. Yeah, they just need the mum and the dad and the uncle and the aunts and the cousins, yeah? And people who are supposed to love them and care for them to actually show interest, instead of just hacking into the phone and keep spying on them and keep watching them from a distance and keep being in competition with them, just competing with them all the time. Yeah, and thinking, oh, you think you're something, do you? Oh, you think you're something special, do you? Oh, because you got a job. Oh, you think you're clever, do you? Oh, because you work at university. Oh, you think you're clever? You know, people, yeah, they just need to stop, just calm down, get a grip, and stop being stupid. And stop acting like fools, stop acting like jokers, stop acting like clowns, and stop being ridiculous, stop being stupid. Yeah? Just be normal. Or feel like, oh, we know something about you. Oh, we got you got secret. Oh, we know your secret. Oh, we know your secret. Like, just calm the fuck down. You know, just be normal.